ladies, welcome to my channel. My name is Jade and I help people reclaim their innate power back, physically, spiritually and mentally. Now today I'm going to be sharing my top secrets manifestation tool that has worked for me time and time again, and I've never seen anyone actually speak about this either, so I don't know if anyone else does this, but for me it 100% works, and it's also backed up with science and just common sense really. Now with manifestation, with the secret, with typical law of attraction stuff that we always hear, the main thing that they always say is to feel whatever you want to be. Like, feel how it would be to be rich, to have your dream partner, to whatever, to have that fit body. You have to feel the emotion, because if you're just saying affirmations and if you're just visualizing things but you're not feeling the energy, because it's the energy that creates the magic, if you're not feeling the energy, it won't work. So you have to really embrace and conjure that energy to help you manifest whatever you want to manifest. That is the main secret. That is like it is one of the most important things. This is why this tool is so powerful, because it massively helps that problem that even I found myself. I couldn't always conjure a certain energy that I would want to feel, with driving a new car. Like, I wouldn't really be able to help visualize, feel that emotion. Now, the most amazing tool that you can use to really help get that energy that you want to conjure, to help you manifest what you want, is to use music. Because music is such an underrated thing. It really is like extremely powerful when it comes to how it affects you emotionally, when it comes to how it programs you, when it comes to how the frequencies within the tones of the actual instruments of music affect your whole body. So this is so important and useful to use if you're aware of it. So you can massively use this to your advantage and pick and choose certain music to actually help you manifest, and even do spell work. It's all the same thing, but it helps you get that energy. It shifts you instantly into a different vibration as soon as you listen to a particular type of music. Now, for example, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get super strong in the gym, if you want to become a real fitness freak, if you just want extra energy when you're working out in the gym, what is the best thing to do is to listen to music that has a fast tempo, so drum and bass, certain rock, dance music, anything that has a fast vibration, because that will really help you get into that more energetic energy. You're not going to work out listening to sleep meditation music, are you? Of course you're not. It'll make you feel tired. So what I used to do, because I used to go to the gym a lot, and I went from being very weak, barely being able to squat my own body weight, to being able to squat, I think 90 kg I went up to within about 2 years or less, of going like 4 times a week. I was not a naturally athletic person. I would always cancel or waste money on countless memberships. But what I'd done this time is, what I would do is I would always, without failure, listen to music that would tune me to the right frequency. And I would only listen to this type of music in the gym. So for me, I would listen to sometimes Wonder Woman, the soundtrack to the film Wonder Woman, because I saw that film and I used Wonder Woman as an idol. So I would visualize Wonder Woman, because obviously she is strong and a warrior, so I'd embrace that. So every time I'd be able to, trying to lift a heavy weight, because I do a lot of deadlifting as well, which I was able to get up to like 100 kg, 110, I can't remember. I would be listening to the soundtrack, and it would help my body tune in to that frequency of being strong. So I would be able to tap into that vibration of being Wonder Woman. So it's such a powerful thing and people don't really talk about it much, but everyone sort of knows that it works, because a song can make you instantly feel sad, a song can instantly make you want to party, a song can instantly want you, can put you in a sexual mood, a sexual vibration. A song can trigger past painful memories of a breakup or whatever. So it's important to know which music to listen to and which music to avoid listening to, because if you're got certain triggers, if you just broke up with your boyfriend, the worst thing you can do is listen to sad music constantly over and over again. If you feel like you really need to cry and you need to purge it all out, then listen to a song, because again, you can use music to do that. Because again, in the gym, I would listen to certain rock bands, Linkin Park. And for me, I used to listen to Linkin Park a lot when I was a teenager. So I kind of had that attachment of old issues that I would suppress. So I would listen to Linkin Park if I was in a bad mood, or, you know, I wouldn't listen to my drum and bass or, you know, Wonder Woman. I would turn on Linkin Park and I'd listen to those lyrics and I'd feel that rage, I'd feel that anger that I had within me trapped. Because remember, you need to express and purge out all negative energy from your body, never suppress it. So I would listen to that and it would help me purge out that anger through fitness, through lifting weights, through punching, you know, a boxing bag, through kicking something. And afterwards I'd feel so much better, like a whole weight has been lifted off my shoulders, because it literally had, because energy is like blockages. So in the gym, I'd literally be doing spell work through a workout. You know, everything is magic, everything can be a ritual. And for me, going to the gym was like a ritual for healing. So I would use all my strength and, you know, do a combination of Wonder Woman and Linkin Park, but to help pull out that anger, because I just broke up with a 5-year relationship when I got into the gym. And I had so much stored anger that I had suppressed, so much pain that was stuck inside me, and I didn't know how to get it out. And going to the gym was therapy, because I was listening to it, I'd move the anger, and then I'd let it out, I'd release it, and then I'd feel incredible. Mistakes that people do is they kind of like make it worse for themselves. So they'll put themselves in that, you know, state of listening to sad music all day, every day, for weeks on end, you know, thinking about how shit they feel, thinking about playing in their minds, you know, all the arguments, all the pain that their partner inflicted on them or whatever. So it keeps you trapped in a low vibration. But if you weren't doing that, if you were then instead listening to uplifting music, it would help you, bring you back up to a higher vibration. It would help shift you to a more positive state. And the same goes with any sort of addiction. If you are going through any sort of addiction of drinking, if you're an alcoholic, if you're constantly listening to party music, it will trigger you to want to have a drink, because you will then want to go out partying and you want to have a drink. It's the same with weed. If you're addicted to smoking weed or any sort of drugs, if you're listening to music that glamorizes it, again, it will trigger you. It will trigger your subconscious to want to have some drugs. It will put you instantly in that vibration. So you need to really know, be wise, and listen to lyrics and know your triggers, because it will be different for everyone. Use music in ceremony and ritual as a part of your practice to visualize what you want. So the most powerful combination you can do is visualizing whilst listening to music that fits that manifestation, that creates that energy, that emotion that goes with whatever you are visualizing, with whatever you're trying to manifest. So you can even use this to find your soulmate. You can even use this to conjure a relationship. So what you can do is listen to romantic music with really beautiful lyrics that's all about love and bliss and, you know, just being in love with your true love, your true soulmate. And so listen to that with headphones, lay down in your bed, and the whole time whilst you're listening to the music, visualize. So focus on your third eye and visualize, what would your soulmate look like? What would you be doing together? Visualize, you know, walking along, you know, holding their hand, hugging them, kissing them. You know, that is literally like, that is the most powerful manifestation thing you can do when it comes to visualization. And if you do that every day, then you'll manifest it eventually, as long as you're following other steps and taking action and putting yourself out there, of course. And another example is obviously with sexual energy. If you feel like your relationship is getting a bit stale, you want to spice things up, even with yourself, a super powerful thing you can do, even if you want to, I shouldn't really say this, you know, please use this wisely. If you want to manifest having sex with a particular person, you can listen to sexual music, because then that instantly puts you in the vibration of sex. And then you can visualize literally making love with that person whilst listening to that music with headphones on. I actually done this before and it worked years ago. Literally like the next day it worked. I had a crush on someone and I listened to, I can't remember what it was, a very sexual sort of song, and the whole time I was so focused. That's the thing, you've got to literally be living in it as if you're actually there. So this is where imagination is so important. So practice using your imagination and visualize everything, details, smells, everything that you would feel and be seeing, like in first person. Always visualize in first person as if you are looking through your own eyes. Never do it from like a third person, like you're watching yourself. You always have to do it through your own eyes, as if you're actually there, like, you know, virtual reality games, you know, the headsets. So always visualize like that. But yeah, and it worked. I visualized making love with a particular person, and then literally the next day it happens, like literally like how I visualized it. It was crazy. So you can use this with so many things, even with spirituality. Whenever I want to meditate, I always listen to, you know, third eye music, 432 hertz, 528 hertz, you know, certain tones, certain frequencies that help tune your body into a certain frequency. Because your body is a computer based off energy, vibration and frequency. This is really the key of learning how to cultivate magic, how to manifest, how to be an alchemist, essentially. Another thing I listen to is Native American music. If I want to really relax, if I want to really be spiritual, if I want to connect to my ancestors, if I want to, you know, do a particular spell, I will listen to music that kind of matches the vibration of that thing to help me connect to my spirit guides, to my ancestors, to whatever, to even to God. You know, music has such a powerful impact on your body, on your mind, even on your physical health. So, and once you become more sensitive, you'll really feel it. And it's such an amazing manifestation tool. You can use this to manifest even money. You know, listen to music that is really positive and upbeat. You know, what sort of music would you listen to? If you have your dream life, you know, visualize yourself, you know, dancing in your dream house, listening to your favorite music that's very upbeat and positive. And this is what can happen. Like, it's so supremely powerful and very underrated. So I hope this helps anyone who is struggling with manifesting, as it really does work, and it massively helped me. And I still use it to this day. So lots and lots of love to you. Hymns up.